Hiya, I'm Barry. I'm going to attempt this repair. Someone's Volkswagen Tiguan, someone has fell against it. And if you listen, it's not too tight, but I think it wants to come out. It can't come out because of this crown here, there's a crown here and a low run through here. I'm going to put our retention system on this. I'll put a foot here and a foot here, glued to the panel, tension the panel, and that will self-regulate the areas that need stretched. If you put an external pull with a tab going that way or an external pull, you can't regulate where the panel needs to move to. This here will self-regulate the damage. So this is the tool. Now, this is in its short version. Now, probably would do that quarter pound because it's a short quarter pound, but I'm going to put the longer arms in just to show you. So this here is 600 long, 600 long, or 2 foot. The arms I'm going to put in are the 1200 long or 4 foot. So to do that, all you do is loosen the able, slide out this carriage. This side is slightly different. So you loosen that screw and on key. It's not tight. You have those loose. Just hold the carriage and slide out the short arm. Slide out the short arm. Take your long arm and there's a tumbling groove in it. So you slide that in there, to the back. And then you take this one, same thing, slide in there, through there, and then go back. You sort of line those up at the back, flush. You take your screwdriver, your Allen key, tight. Tight. Doesn't have to be any tighter than it. This other side, again, a wee tongue and a groove. That's it. Simple. Now, another feature of this tool. This tool has been designed by technicians, for technicians, to do larger damage, body shop or larger PDR damage. You do a short version, you do a long version. Another very important, very expensive part of this tool is this small bit of writing in here. That's our patent number and our PCT number, which covers this tool in 180 different countries in the world. This is not a toy. And that's not a joke. So there's our panel. I've stuck the feet on already. So that foot is on there and you can see it is at an angle, doesn't matter. This foot here is straight, good. What I'm trying to do is, this damage is half above the line, half below the line. So I want to get as much pressure as I can on the line, have the pressure top and bottom. If you look, this ball, where we put our ball mount here, goes into this, and the other ball goes in here. We want to line that ball, the centre of the ball, with the centre of this ball, coming through, gun sighting the middle of your damage. The closer you can get the ball to the line where you want, the better. I mean, gun sighting it. So, then you can take the tool. Now you can put the tool on that way, or this way. I think I'll just put it on to the back side because the arm will go over the edge. So loosen that, take it near enough where you need to. Take this one here, put the ball into into the socket there and just nip that up. That's that. This one here, you adjust this up and down where you need to be. You put it on there. And that's it all. You fold that up there if you wish, or down here, doesn't matter. I'm going to put it up the top. Nip that up. Put this one up here. That's the too long. Jazz hands. Now, you want to make sure this is tight here. And you want to make sure this is, get that lined up in the middle. Tight here. Ready to pull. So I can pull up here. At this, I can put the tension on here, up from here, because it's just the way the tool is designed. This extrusion was made specially strong to cope with the torsional forces. Torsional forces meaning if we are down here, straight on, there's a force to bridge the bow upwards or inwards. If we have it up here, the bridge wants to twist. So the torsional force of this engineering, there's a bit of very high-end engineering that went into this here. A lot of calculations went into this bar so we don't have torsion, torquing in this bar, so everything will move freely. So again, I'll put this up here, tighten that up slightly, tighten that up slightly. That's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. Now I can apply tension. So you screw the tension on, and you tighten that right over there, and tighten that. That's them tight, and then a lot of pressure on there. Want a glue pull here, so I'm going to set up for glue now. So I put two tabs on in the dimples either side of this wee bulge. Now, my spring's in here and in here. I can use, when this pin, the black pin compresses the spring, there's a wee window from the top of that to the bottom, and you can see the spring tension. I don't have to go any more than spring tension. So if this was sitting about the middle, and this one's sitting about the middle, I know of good pressure, good follow out pressure. So I'm going to apply that pressure now. See the spring compressing. And let that off, slipping at the bottom here. Now that one's almost out. So now the wee bubble down below, the wee pucker down below is back up in, and now I can work on this. And I have clear access to the top, and the pressure has never left the panel from I've started pulling. The pressure is always same amount of torque pressure from this ball to that ball. And because these balls are so low seated in the tabs, we have a very, very, very low centre of gravity for the tab. So the tab is pulling on the top of the skin, just above the glue. It's not pulling up at this level to tip tabs. This will not tip a tab. The tab is not being tipped into the panel from this high level, because this ball socket, all the torsion works down to the very foot of this ball. Low centre of gravity in the tab. That's our secret to anti-dive tabs. I'm going to go for another wee pull here. So I'll swing the bridge up, put the drawbar in. That clicks in. I line up where I want to be, about there. I tighten up the ankles. And I give it a wee tighten up. So that's where I've got it to, and the tension is still on the panel. This line is fairly good in here. The wee bumps on it are quite well away. A couple of wee things there, but again, I haven't put a tool on this yet. There's no really easy way to get into the back of this, but you know, I could do a lot more with glue. But the panel is still under tension. It's not tightened up, it's still moving, so it's good, it's going the right way. So I've took the bridge away, and with a bit of tooling work I have got it to here. But the panel's tight, and you know, bits of tapping down and whatnot, and it'll be okay. Wee bottom line that was distorted. It needs a bit of work, yes. Everything is back in the tension state, and that is the tighten to get away somewhere else. Once you go home to its own